When I teach percent equations, I like to get students to be able to do some of this in their head. One reason why is when I was teaching at a college years ago, there was actually an employer who came by, and a little small business store owner, and they interviewed they interviewed 4 of our college graduates. And they asked them a simple question, and they said, without using a calculator, tell me the answer to this problem. I normally sell a shirt for $15. However, today there's a sale and it's 10% off. What is the sale price? And only one of the 4 candidates could answer that question. So I like students to be able to do some things in their head. And the way I explain it is I start with the simplest of problems. 50 is what percent of 100? Well, by definition of percent is per 100. 50 is 50% of 100. Okay, so if we get that, then ask, well, 50 is what percent of 200? All right, well, notice here, if we just think in our head here, 50 is 1/4 of 200, and hopefully after they work with percent for a while, they know 1/4 is 25%. Similarly, let's say we did something like this. 50 is what percent of 25? Well, 50 is twice as much as 25, so therefore it's 200%. Right? So I like to try to get them this idea to try to be able to understand the concept in their head. So back to a t-shirt that normally sells for $15, hopefully, you know, if there's a 10% discount, what is 10% of 15? Well, 10% as a decimal is 0.1, and when we multiply 15 by 0.1, we know it moves the decimal to the left 1 place. Because this is money, let's use 2 decimal places. That means it's going to have 10% off, means it's going to have $1.50 taken off its price. So if I take $1.50 off of 15, hopefully again, we can do that in our head and we get $13.50. So again, instead of just being able to plug and chug and write this as an equation, 50 is what percent of 25, and then just solving that. I like it to get students to be able to do some of these problems in their head. Simple problems where, you know, we have fairly easy multiples and divisions to work with, ones that we can do in our head.